Well, hey, real estate fans, welcome back to the Market Statistics Podcast. I'm Alice Lema. I'm a broker at John L. Scott here in beautiful Southern Oregon. And this is for the week ending October 21st, 2024. So let's dive right into all three of our counties. This week, Jackson County prices year over year are up 8% in the residential market. We are averaging $552,911 for each one of those residential sales this week. Number of solds year over year in Jackson County are down 6%. We only had 47 closings on SOMLS in Jackson County's residential market. Number of listings year over year is up again in Jackson County. It's up by 11% this week. We have 846 active listings just in Jackson County on SOMLS this week. Number of foreclosures closed in Jackson County this week. We did have one. It went for $169,000, and it was a condominium on Brookhurst in Medford. We also had one short sale this week, very uncommon in this market because people have so much equity, but that's a different podcast. One short sale closed in Jackson County this week. It went for $700,000, and it was Yankee Creek and Eagle Point. But in addition, we also had $3 million sales this week closing in Jackson County. We had one in Jacksonville for $1 million. We had one in East Medford for $1.1 million. And hold on to your hats, people. We had one in Eagle Point for $2.1 million. The house was 8,000 square feet, and it had a pool. Anyway, congratulations to everybody who closed this week. And let's move on to Josephine County. Josephine County prices year over year are down this week 14%. The average residential home in Josephine County now selling for $366,275. Number of sold year over year in Josephine County are down 25%. We only had 12 closings on SOMLS in Josephine County this week in the residential market. Number of listings year over year in Josephine County are up 10%. We have 390 active listings on Josephine County's SOMLS this week. The number of foreclosures in Josephine County this week that closed are 0. There's also 0 short sales that closed this week in Josephine County, and $0 million residential sales in Josephine County this week. Klamath County prices are up 13% year over year. The average residential home in Klamath County selling for $334,856. Number of sold year over year are down 18% this week in Klamath County. There were only 13 closings on SOMLS in Klamath County's residential market. Number of listings year over year in Klamath County went up 25% this week. There are now 357 active listings on SOMLS in Klamath County this week in the residential market. We did have one foreclosure close this week in Klamath County. It closed for $454,000, and it was on Shasta Way. So one foreclosure in Klamath County for over $400,000. No short sales closing this week in Klamath County, and no $1 million residential closings in Klamath County this week. So what does this all mean? Well, if you follow this podcast with any regularity at all, you see the definite trend getting legs for the number of listings coming on the market compared to this time last year each week. So double-digit increase in inventory, increase in supply in Southern Oregon in all 3 counties. And all 3 counties are very unique amongst themselves, different demographics, different subject to different market trends. But for many, many weeks now, we've had a double-digit increase in listings. So that is a good thing before you future sellers start panicking. This is where the market starts to loosen up, because when we get more properties on the market, it's not only the buyers that do not have a house to sell, but we have more buyers with a home to sell than not. So this means that they can finally get the home that they want, the people who are selling a house and buying a house. That's where the market gets, I don't want to say unleashed, because that makes it sound like a big flood is coming. And we don't know what's going to happen. 2025 is going to be an awfully interesting year, but we can look backwards and say that this is where the market starts to get looser, and more people will be putting their houses on the market because more people put their house on the market. So it's kind of an upward spiral. We're also looking at prices going up and down, depending on which county you're looking at and depending on what week you're looking at compared to this time last year. For the most part, the prices are on an upward trend, but it's, if we graph this out over time, which we will start doing, we'll probably start doing quarterly and 6-month and yearly trends just for Southern Oregon. But you'll see that the prices are going up, but it's going up by a very little amount. But that's good, because that's sustainable. That's sustainable. And that's what we want. We want a more normal market, a more sustainable, healthy market. All these gyrations of prices and inventory, they're not a sign of a healthy market. It's a sign of a transitioning market. So if you're thinking of selling and you're ready to do pictures in the next 2 weeks, even though it's fall winter time in Southern Oregon, you don't have very much competition. So give it serious thought, because we can get your house sold before the first of the year if we get it on the market in time and you have a place to go. If you're going to wait till next year when the flowers are out, I say that tongue in cheek. It's true, our flowers are beautiful here in Southern Oregon in the spring, but it's not the end all to wait until the spring, till the flowers are out. You're going to have more competition, especially this year. We have a lot of pent up sellers that have waited. Some of them have waited since before COVID. So think about that. That was way long ago now. That was 2019, 2020, 2021. And this is the end of 2024. So we have a batch of people that have been waiting that long. We have a batch of people just been waiting out this interest rate thing that's had a big effect on our market. But the market is stabilizing. Nationally, it's looking like we're in the bottom. We're bottoming out. We're poised to do something. And a lot of it depends on the economic strength of our nation and our local areas for 2025. So if we continue to have a difficult economy, then Southern Oregon prices are not going to go up very fast and not going to go up very much, but they're going to go up a little bit because we're Southern Oregon. If we have stronger economic trends for 2025, then we'll do a little bit better in the housing market. But either way, we're poised to come out of this bottom sitting, I call it, in 2025. And I'm thinking definitely first half of the year, but we'll see if I'm right. You know, I really like making predictions, and I'm willing to be wrong, but I think I'm right about that one. In the meantime, I would love to talk to you about your real estate plans. Give me a call, give me a text, 541-301-7980, 541-301-7980. I'm a great listing agent. I'm a great buyer's agent. I'm great with investments. Great with first-time home buyers, great with downsizers, upsizers, great with rural property and waterfront. And I regularly work both Jackson and Josephine counties, and I work up in Bend and Klamath by appointment. So give me a call, give me a text, and let's talk about what you're going to do next in your real estate life. In the meantime, hug those you love and have a great Southern Oregon weekend. Bye now.